All right, hey guys, this is AJ Unlimited here to bring you another video. This one is going to be another tips video. Today's topic is about your first part-time job or any kind of job, really. These are just some tips that I suppose you can say this is stuff that I would like tell my younger self, my past self, when I got my first job, which was Papa John's. You're a teenager, 16 or older, just got your first part-time job. This is just directed at you, and this is actually relevant to my personal life because Ella, my niece, just got her first part-time job. So I figured this is like the perfect opportunity to make a video like this. You're finally like out there, like starting to gain real world, real life experience and earning money by doing things that you are not going to always want to do, such as cleaning toilets or interacting with customers and having to put on a fake smile even if you feel like you're having the worst day of your life. Yeah, these are things you're going to go through. So I'm going to kind of delve into this by first explaining my experience working part-time for the first time when I was 18, and then just kind of snowball off of that, I guess. So when I was 18 years old, my dad made me get a job because, it was like I literally just graduated high school. He's like, okay, there's no way you're gonna just sit around the house all day doing nothing. You're gonna get out there in the world and start getting busy and making money and whatnot. It's just whatever. Like, it's got to happen sooner or later. So sure enough, I was just kind of half-heartedly half-assing job hunting, if you will, and I would tell my dad, yeah, I applied at this place and that place and this place and that place, and in reality it was only like maybe 2 places that day. But my mom told me that she drove by the Papa John's in the area, and she was like, oh, there's a flyer in the window, they're hiring. And I'm like, okay, cool, like that would be a good first job, like making pizzas or delivering pizzas, whatever, and then maybe I'll get some free food. Back then it was still a paper application, so I had to go there and ask for an application. I think I ordered a pizza too, just to blow smoke up their arse or brown nose them. Got the application, filled it out, turned it back in, and I don't remember exactly how long it took for them to get back to me, but he called me and he said, we have a position available for a delivery driver. And I'm like, yeah, that'd be great. Like, I'll make good tips, right? You make tips as a delivery driver and just be out on the road. I can listen to the music. I worked there for about 3 months, and then I got into a car accident. I tail-ended a guy. I was trying to deliver a pizza without using my GPS because I kept using my GPS on my phone, and for some reason I had this feeling like I don't want to be totally dependent on this GPS. So there was one delivery that was just kind of like right down the street. Figured it'd be pretty easy to memorize, whatever. And so I went out there and I was looking for the street as I was driving about, 35, 40 miles per hour. Sorry I keep scratching my face. I have cat hair all over me, and it's itchy. So that's that. Also, I just woke up from a nap, so I don't know if that has anything to do with it. So anyway, I'm driving down this road looking for the street names. I couldn't have been looking for more than, it felt like 2 seconds. And I looked back to, ahead of me, straight forward, and there was a truck that was stopped to turn, and I knew immediately I'm gonna hit this guy, and so I slam onto my brakes and I just braced myself, and sure enough, I don't know how fast I was going, I don't know how hard I hit the guy. All I know is that I closed my, I braced, right, and then boom, I heard the pop, and then I opened my eyes, saw the airbag and all this weird powdery stuff, and the smell, I don't know, it was really intense. And the pizza ended up on the floor, and the customer wasn't happy about that, didn't care about me. They just wanted to know if their pizza was okay, which was the dumbest thing ever. So here's some things that I picked up while I was working there that I could share with you, and then I'll just kind of branch off of that based on things that I've just seen since then. First and foremost, be clean. Wash your clothes. I never washed my clothes for some reason. I don't know why. I just didn't. I was lazy, and I was dumb and stupid. So I had I think I only had one shirt too. They only gave me one shirt. And I don't know, they never used aprons when we would work on the line making pizza. So I would get like sauce and shit all over my shirt and flour. And I just never washed it. So it would just sit there and like ferment. Don't wear so much cologne or perfume. I understand it's like, you're young and you're excited to get out there in the world and be like all the adults. But no one likes the guy or gal that's wearing too much perfume, cologne, whatever, or like makeup. Don't wear so much makeup, women, ladies. You're working part time at some whatever restaurant. Like nobody's looking at you that closely. I promise. Don't ever, 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 ever argue with or talk back to your boss or any managers. Like I don't care how pissed you are or how right you think you are. The principle is respect and humility. Stay humble. Know your place. Even if you're 100% right about something and you know you are, do not talk to your manager as if you're their superior or they're inferior to you. You're going to talk to them with respect. I don't care. Like, I don't care. I don't care what you think you're doing. I've dealt with so many managers that are just total freaking idiots. And all they care about is themselves. All they care about is the numbers, the money, the whatever. And some of them, are going to sit on their ass and stuff their face and while they bark orders at you. And you're going to have to do it. You have to respect it. It's not about you versus them. It's about maintaining an image and, building a positive reputation and just understanding obedience and discipline. Like that's above all, like that's so important. So don't ever talk back to your managers. Don't ever try to get smart with them. Certainly like not in front of your coworkers, trying to like look cool or badass, right? Like, oh, I'm the biggest, baddest person here. I'm going to tell those managers what's up, and I'm going to impress all my coworkers. Don't ever do that. That's never, ever, ever going to end well for you. Just keep your mouth shut, do the work, and then go home. You could bitch about it to whoever, your best friend or your boyfriend, all you want. But when you're there on the clock, especially if it's part-time, I mean, we're talking 2, 3, 4 hours. Just bite the bullet and freaking do it. Save your money. I know how this isn't going to sound, but when you're first starting out working and you get your first paycheck and it's probably going to be like, I don't know, somewhere between $200 and $300. You're going to want to splurge, spend money, get a bunch of food, get new shoes, a new steering wheel cover. You don't need to save a lot, just like 10 or 20% per paycheck, and just have a constant build up of extra savings, because you don't know it now and you don't see it now, but one day when you have a credit card or more, one or more credit cards, and you have to pay for gas for your car, stash away, a few bucks here and there, because one day your future self is gonna thank you big time. I wish I'd done it, and I was told to do it, and I didn't do it, and now here I am trying to climb out of credit card debt. I don't have any student loans, thank God, because I'm a college dropout. But it's gonna be nice to have a good, let's just say $500 to $1,000 cushion. Next piece of advice is just try to stay away from like drama or like gossiping amongst your coworkers, because that in the moment might sound fun and sort of like, like, screw that person, this is what they did to me or said to me. Your insecurities at the time aren't exposed. It's the other person, and you're putting it on them. And it makes you feel good about yourself and gives you a bit of an ego boost. The thing about that type of stuff, especially with younger people at a part-time job, word is going to spread like wildfire. So even if these people like seem like they're on your side at first, like they're going to turn on you pretty quick when people start talking about you, and that's going to happen. Whether you like it or not, people are going to talk about you behind your back. It's just what happens. People need to shift the blame on somebody else to feel better about themselves. Every job's different. Every manager is different. Every person is different. It's all different. It's all a big pot of stew that just is constantly being stirred and shit added to it and shit taken out of it and whatever. So just in general, show up every day on time. If not, a good 4 or 5 minutes early. Make sure like you're wearing your full uniform as instructed. Make sure it's clean, your clothes are clean, and you're showered and everything. You don't stink. You're wearing deodorant. Lay off the beauty products, the cologne, perfume, makeup. Put your phone away. Put your AirPods away. You don't need them. You don't need them. Smile as much as you can. Be kind to everyone. When in doubt, just be kind. Always do what you're told. Less words, you speak the better. Just obedience, and just do whatever they tell you and more. Stay off your phone, do what you're told, try to look busy, and don't run your mouth. Don't complain. Don't try to hit on all the women. Women, don't gossip about every other female there. And don't ever talk back to management or your superior, because that'll never end well for you. Thank you guys once again very much for watching this. I do hope you enjoyed it. If you liked it, you know what to do. As always, I will see you next time. God bless. Peace. God bless USA.